Okay, looks like we're live. Let me do all the usual good things to check. Picture looks okay, audio looks okay, based on the data I'm seeing, and we are live. Start to check that for obvious reasons. If you guys know, you know. If you don't, then well, don't worry about it. But yeah. Let's get started. Everything else looks okay. Yep, look okay. Yeah, boy! Lindo, welcome. Okay, so previous episode, basically we got the power to fight the Demon King, which is basically the sword of the hero, using, you know, special super metals called Orihalcon in English, Orihalcon. And we got this huge hammer and we pounded it. We pounded it in like some big volcano where it's hot enough to make it, blah blah blah. It was actually very easy to do. There was hardly any... Well, the Orihalcon was actually in a big dungeon that was kind of hard to deal with. We also have a flying whale, but that kind of happened earlier. Ooh, graphics still look good. Like, ever since I made the lighting changes, they look really snappy. I do say so myself. So yeah, the sword I have on my back is different from before. It's like the hero's sword now. It looks kind of cheap though, not gonna lie. I think this sword actually looks better. One on my hip. Also went back to this costume. I just like it. Oh, we'll do that for a little while. Oh, we also have a new outfit for Miss Senya. So pure looking. Alright, where should we go? We're actually like... I think we're pretty close to the end game because the game is saying we can now go to the Demon King's castle. So I'm like, really? Could we go there? Yeah, Buster Sword's more iconic, mostly because it's huge. Saying, please take out the Demon Lord and fulfill Veronica's sacrifice. Blah blah blah. Yo, leg shot? Sword is... No, this one's a special sword. It's required to fight the Demon King. How dare you call it just a sword? Dun dun dun. Wait, where the hell are we? Should I even go this way? I actually don't know what happens if I go this way, but I am going to go to the... Yeah, why not? We could go. There's new enemies. Big buff Dargron. Fight it? Sure, why not? Fun. Wow, 129 damage, which means this dude is pretty strong. This one. This. 3 hundo! Another 4 hundo. Damn, that did surprisingly little damage from Greg. I guess it was a normal attack. So wait, let me calculate that. That's probably like 800 HP. It's kind of a lot. But it was only one of them, so yeah. Let's fight Shendong. Bang. Probably around the same amount of HP, judging by how I did 133 to it. Luckily they're all dragons, so this will do a lot of damage. Oh, like 350 right there. No Dragon Balls. In this game, instead, we have 6 orbs. It's not 7 Dragon Balls, 6 orbs. Is there that... Oh, yeah, the loot. That I already got. Ooh, rocks! Those look like Megasaru rocks. I'm just gonna find out. Okay, fine, I just have to go into it. Yeah, it is Megasaru rock. Okay, that is Jigospark. I guess we could do this. MP exists to be used. Oh, plus I just got it back. Kamyu. Let's see if I have anything worth getting. Probably not. But if I can get this Giga Blade, that's 25. I'd also get this, but nah, I think I'll stick to the plan here. For now. Yeah. Okay, which way was I going? Oh yeah, this way. Let's at least get this campsite, because then it'll become a root up point. I guess we could do some... just getting the level up. And getting, like, looking at what new things I can craft. Oh, nothing. Okay. Anything worth crafting, by the way? Blizzard axe, but I can't make any more because I don't have the materials. Yeah. Because you can't buy those. King axe I can make, but I already have plenty. I haven't been using claws. Martina. Whips! Dragon tail. Beast whip, demon spear. Just looking around. I think this is the stick that I have for Senya. Yeah, it is. It's really good, actually, but I have the +2 or +3 version, so... 58, yeah, that's a big boost. Anyway, I don't really see anything obvious, so we'll just save and proceed. I don't really even need to save, but I'll save anyway. This is right here. Sorry, let's see what you guys been saying. Low leg shot, high lindo. Forged in specialness. I mean, look at those abs. Sorry, I missed the abs. Where are they? Doesn't drop Dragon Balls. Oh, yeah, the Dagron. The dragon. It's like the tough looking one with 3 tails. They look like prunes. Sure, whatever. I guess. Whatever makes you happy. Alrighty. Okay. I don't think I need to go this way, but I'm gonna go this way anyway. Well, there seems like there's nothing left there now. Let me just confirm that's true. Am I going left? Yeah, because I guess this is where the world tree used to be. But now it's just leads to nowhere. I think. Let's find out. If we go this way, there'll be some new Shizliak. Yeah, I just put a fat rock here where you used to be able to go. Hey, there's the Demon King's castle. Alright. We'll take a quick run around and then that'll be that for this area. Since it's endgame, like I don't even know what I should be looking for. I have a feeling I should be going to the Yochi's stuff, so we might end up doing that. It might be kind of fun. Lakeshot said some of it's good, so... Or at least you get good stuff at a minimum. Yeah, I think Lakeshot is kind of trying to hit me to... What the heck? Okay, I don't really need to go... You know what? Let me just make sure I get the Duda point. I think it's this one? Wait. Tenku no something? Where is that? Oh, it's the island. Okay, gotcha. I think we should go here? I don't know. Let's try it. Nostalgia. Yeah, true. Some of it. I guess for veterans it might be worthwhile. What the heck? Oh, it's here. No, we don't need to go here. That's where, Law was. And he had his Echinahon next to him. Not where I intended to go, though. Do they not give you, Ruda point for that camp that I just did? Maybe it's this one. Or maybe it's this one. No. Let's see if this would be it. Although according to Legshot, and I kind of tend to believe him, probably the only thing worth looting is like heavy metals and stuff. Oh yeah, this is the point I was looking for. So if I go pretty much backwards and to the right, past this buff-looking dragon with big abs, should at least get this. Might not even be that good. Platinum, platinum, and silver. I'm gonna fight this guy more times. Oh no, Megazaru. Megazaru Rock. Okay, I'll just do Doragon GD. Probably gonna survive this turn. Oh, unless Greg does that. Dragon skin. Okay, where should we go? Let's see. I guess we can go to Yochi's stuff. Can't really think of that many other places to go. Because we don't have the final key. We have the Mahonokage, so we can... You know what? There is a couple places I do want to go, actually. But I don't know. That's like a good way to go there. Like... Okay, let me go to... Oh, maybe I should go to the Metal King as well. I have probably a couple more. Yeah, let's just do that while we're thinking about it. King Wizard, yeah. Fake dragon. But if you use Dragon Giri, it does extra damage, so it is a dragon. Even those guys with the big fat guys with the pots, I forget what they're called. They're also dragon type. So it's kind of like dragon type Pokemon almost. They do actually count as dragon because they get extra damage from Dragon Giri. So I consider them dragons. They're not fake, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. If you get extra damage from Dragon Giri, you're a dragon. Okay, let's see how many more I got. 2? Only 2? Dang. Hey, it's a significant one, at least. Spiky armor. Damn, there's still a lot. Some of it might be an endgame, though. Oh, Kiseki no Tsurugi. A classic. You get HP back every time you attack. No dragon in name, therefore not real dragon. Fair. That's fair. So is this a dragon game? Because it's called Dragon Quest? Dragon Quest VII OG is like drag on quest because it keeps dragging on. That's like the common joke anyway. Yo kitty, is that your first message? I hope so. Good to see y'all. Not a real dragon. Yup, yup. Dragon slimes are dragons because they have dragon in the name. Yeah, I could agree with that. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm trying to go to the freaking... No... There! I wonder if we should go back to the mermaid thing. I feel like it's not there anymore. I don't know, should I go and loot? It's kind of a... Wait. Dang it, now I'm committed. Might as well. Doesn't even seem that good. We're not gonna tell Kitty what happened to the mermaid, by the way, or where she is. Because Kitty said, no, I don't want to know. Is this like the easiest way to get back to onto a boat? Because it seems awfully inconvenient. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go to the, you know what? I should revisit some of these islands. Since this one's so close by, I'll just go. Can you go everywhere with the flying thing? Wait, what? There's an inn here? I don't remember that. I thought the flying you could only land in certain spots, that's why. Almost everywhere? Okay. Guess I just didn't try. That makes sense, that's how it was in previous games. Why is there a random inn here? I mean, I'll use it. No, do I do need to a little bit. Okay, why not? 3. Just like 5 to 7 seconds for playing that music. Oh, where's the door? I just slipped in his bed, I didn't even talk to him. Like, thanks, see ya. It's pigs with gigantic hats. Anyway, looks like I never came here, because like there's a Saigon Lukagi door and a Mahou Lukagi door. So let's get the Mahou Lukagi door. It was on ooh. I should try just putting on 2 of those, see what happens. Kinda wanna test it, that theory now. Let me just try. I know I have 2 of them. So like, the thing about this sword, it's a special sword that you can attack multiple times. So I just want to try and see what happens if I do that. Eagle Spark is pretty good, man. And do Hayabusa Giri just to see, like... Still only 3. Let me try it again. So like, I have 2 of them. You guys are weak anyway. I'm just gonna test it out. Dang it! Oh well, we can still see how many. Okay, so it does do 4 attacks. That's cool. For your normal attack, it does 4 attacks. Because I have 2 swords and each of them do 2 hits. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it might be really good against metal monsters. Actually, I should try Metal Giri just to see what it does. Oops. Oh. Just testing. Dang it, she's just killing everyone. Yeah, let's just see how many hits it does. It's still only 2. Okay, never mind. Although if you do the right... Dang, she just sucked in 14 MP. Sylvia. I'll do it later. A little lazy feeling. Okay, let's see. I think it's not that good overall. Better to just do Yusha no Tsurugi. And I don't really love the look of the Yusha no Tsurugi compared to the Metaru Slime no Ken? Metasura. But basically that's what it means. I really like the metal slime sword. Plus it has a tiny metal slime detail. How do you do this? See, you can see it on the whatever that thing is called, the middle of the sword. There's a metal slime. This one is like, the thing is, it looks kind of like a toy sword, almost like it's made out of plastic. That's the only thing I don't like about it. I'm not convinced, but like the metal slime sword, I really like how it looks. Yeah, I'm only using the hero sword because A, you need it, and B, it's a better sword statistically. Okay, where is that? By the way, how many orbs do I have? I think I have 4, so there should be like 2 more. See, here's purple orb, green orb, yellow orb, and red orb. So isn't there like 2 more? You have a +3 one. Practically obsolete. +3 one of what? Metal slime sword? Yeah, it is. It was hard as freak to craft that thing. It was like, I guess it makes sense, it's a really strong metal or whatever it is, but I was like... Plus it was like early on when I didn't have all the nice like crafting moves, tokugis. Anyway, should have been playing this while we're talking. Oh, my bad. I'll fix it. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I have like extra metal slime swords. It feels kind of like, you know, a rich person be like, yeah, I have a few extra. Dang, Martina already used like 2/3 of her MP. Crazy. She just takes Sylvia's one. Okay. Yeah, nice catch, thank you. I should also make the Yoroi +3. I forgot where I got it, but I think you could just buy it somewhere. What is this? What is that? Anyway, I'm trying to go to... to the left. To the left, to the left. What was that? Oh, that's Soul Tickle. I'm trying to go to freaking... Are you sure I can go there even if I haven't been there? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, how do you land? And this is kind of like the closest to the place I want to go, but... No, that doesn't work. Actually, I just pressed X. It doesn't work. You can't just land anywhere you want. You could only land in these light pillars. And then I can't go where I want to go from here. It's isolated. Ooh, heavy metal. Hey, that's kind of worth. Maybe I'll go loot this place again. I've been here, but... Can't be a mountain. Okay. I'll try it again. Heavy metal. Sweet! I heard those are good anyway. I don't actually know. I don't think I have that many recipes that use heavy metal. This dude was like so intimidating looking, and then I'm like, wait a minute, he's super weak. He's not super weak, but he's kind of weak. Did I get this? Oh, I missed it! Wow, because I've been here. Nijiro no Nunokire. Oh god, it's for Sylvia, isn't it? Rainbow cloth. Cold sweat. I land on town. I fought him. It wasn't that much, but let's do it. Yeah, in other Dragon Quest games, I think the gold golems used to give more, and gold mans. Like, look at how weak this is. Like, let's see how much. 523. That's not a lot. I'm sorry. I disagree. But hey, it's like super quick, so... It's super quick for 1500, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. EXP, but I just don't care about EXP. Like, I've decided this game, I'm just gonna like... level up a little bit using cheats. So I just get like 10x EXP mod, and I'll just mod it and, you know, do like 3 or 4 fights. And just consider that my grind. Yeah, plus I have like 100k. And then I think I have 50k in the bank. So I have like 150k. It's plenty for now. For now. And like I said, I'm not going to waste time like grinding or doing casino. I'm just going to use mods to like cheat them up. That's why I have so much Metal Slime no Ken. I just got like 4 million coin from the casino. It's still not free, but you get like 10x. So it's like, it's not that hard to... Okay, hold on, let me figure this out. Okay, so I want to go to there. And the thing is, I can't even see like a... Nope, you can't land anywhere. You just can't. Oh, it's not X, it's O. But I guess... Ukishima? What's Ukishima? Oh, those are the floating islands. Yeah, it says only shining pillars and floating islands. Yeah, you can't in this one. You just can't. It's confirmed. I literally read it, and the game is telling me I can't. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I guess I'll land somewhere like here. Yeah, I think it's different. So that's one thing that your version is actually a little bit easier. Even though it's Dark Souls edition. Yeah, that's nice. That's a convenience. Honestly, they should have done that with this too, but I think they're just... I don't know. It might be something to do with like how they made the world, but they can't just land everywhere. So I think, I could be wrong, but I think at the moment I just need to like freaking... Hold on. Is it this one? Yeah. This seems to be like the most convenient place to like get on a boat. Get on a boat! On a boat, mother! Where's my boat? Where's my boat? Mother fur! You know what I'm talking about. So for the time being, I'm just gonna do this. By the way, let me go to this island. Which means I'll have to fight some sea creatures. Most likely. Where's the port? Where's the port? I still don't see it. Slime what? Breath? Slime breath. Slime breath. Ugh, sounds stinky. Senya! Ooh, Zaoriko, that's nice. Do you know if Zaoraru ever fails? I've cast it like 3 times in this game and it's never failed. Dang, 17! I guess because she has like both abilities now, so you have to like get a lot. There was something I was planning this one. More zones. Fails all the time for you? It's never failed for me, but I only cast it like 3 times so far. But it's been like 100%. That's why I was like, I wonder if they changed it, you know, just for like kids these days. Dude, kids these days is very quickly becoming canon. Like, it's actually, like, it makes a lot of sense. And there's a lot of games that will do these kind of things, and it's just easy to explain using the term kids these days. So I think it's becoming like a very useful thing that we say. And between us, we know what it means, right? Even if other people don't. It's like QOL, basically, but to excess. Gigantes, by the way. Gigantes is pretty good for EXP, if I actually needed EXP. I think they give, like, a decent amount compared to how killable they are. Let me just try. Ooh, Sekai no. Oh, a Cyclops and a Gigantes. Let's just see how much this will end up giving me. Although it would have been nicer if it was actually Gigantes. Only. That seems to be a decent move most of the time. Greg. Oh no! Okay, that wasn't too bad. But it was everyone, so it actually ended up being a lot. Oh, well, Senya basically has like almost unlimited MP because she just keeps getting it back. Alright. Actually, I should have just done this. I think that's a Saigo no Kangi door. I think the red one is Maho no Kangi. Yeah, so I don't need to be here. Let's grab this since we're here. Zaorik. Yeah, Zaorik is basically better and it's 100% HP, right? 100% success rate, 100% HP, so it's like... I think it would kind of suck if they changed Zaoraru to 100%. Even though it's like convenient and all, it's like, it's just always been a certain way, you know? It's just like how Dura, like... I'm not sure I like the fact that you can do it all for free. You know, I wish it was at least like 1 MP or something. And they have Riremito, but it looks like you could do it all from anywhere, so what's the point? You know, like maybe you can't do it in certain areas. It's me. But yeah, just some things like, I get it, it's like a QOL thing, but like if it gets too easy and too handholdy and too not traditional, it just, you know, it's Dragon Quest, it has a long history, and so I think the fans just really like it being a certain way, because it's familiar. Like when I see like a certain move, I'm like, I know what that move does, you know, or something like that. You don't get stuck. So you don't get stuck. Try telling that to an Elden Ring player. They're like, what? I just need to get out of here, or else I'm gonna die. And Elden Ring's like, yeah, ask me if I give a shit. You're gonna have to get out of there with skill. Yeah, it doesn't do that hand-holding. And honestly, I got used to it, and I actually prefer it now. I don't like too much hand-holding. SAO. I mean, if you actually die permadeath, then I get it, you know, but that's not the case. Dragon's Nest and couldn't get out. I don't remember this actually, but I'll take your word for it. It's been a long time since I watched SAO. Is this the first season you're talking about? Dang it! Breathe cold breath on me. He's got either 13 or 8 MP back. I don't really know which one. First season? Yeah, first season was basically the best season. Although I wouldn't mind trying to watch some of the recent seasons. You know what I really thought was kind of a return to form after the first season? The first season's obviously the best one, right? Because there's more on the line. After that, it's just kind of like, there's no tension. But I thought Alicization first season was actually pretty good until they kind of screwed it up. Like, if they got that more serious tone, and it was very mysterious and stuff, but then it just kind of got like back to normal, overpowered stuff, blah blah blah, and nothing ever goes really wrong. And it's like, I don't mind if nothing ever goes wrong as long as there's the scare of it and it's convincing. Alicization? I would say, other than the first season, that was my favorite that I've seen so far. I haven't seen like all of like the newest ones though. But I think I watched SAO season 1 and 2 and like a couple ones in between, which are called different things, like Gun Gale Online or something. It was okay. It was okay, but the first season's clearly the best one for me anyway. I think a lot of people agree. But Alicization was good. Well, it had potential, but then they kind of screwed it up. But like, that's just my opinion. You might like it. I mean, I liked it. It just wasn't as good as the first season. And the first few episodes was like extra good, and then it started to be like, oh, they didn't, like, they had a lot of potential, but they didn't see it through, kind of thing. It's kind of like, do you remember that other anime that was like a hidden gem that was slightly scary? I forget what it was. I wonder if you could land here. Nope. I think it was called Summertime Render. That one had like a lot of potential, right? And it was pretty good, but I think it could be even better. They just like revealed the mystery too quickly, I think. And then it just became like a battle manga. I think it was like a hidden gem, because like a lot of people don't even know that exists, and it was like, it's really pretty solid. But I think it could have been even better. That's all I'm saying. If they just like kept it more mysterious and more scary, because that was kind of like, the first couple episodes was like really scary, really mysterious, and then they just kind of gave it away, and I was like, you know, I mean, you know what I mean. And whether you agree or not, that's the different story, but that's how I felt. Like, it could have been even better, even though it was still good. Yeah, hidden gem, because a lot of people just don't know about it. Yeah, I don't know if you found out from me or from someone else, but like, I usually recommend that one whenever I remember to. Because like a lot of people just haven't heard of it. Yeah, it's really good, in my opinion. Kind of a standout. Oh yeah? Yeah, there's so many anime to watch, like even when I recommend it, I don't remember when people watch it, because you know, not everyone can watch everything. In fact, most of the time, people cannot. I'm just checking if there's anything good since I'm here. I don't think so. I probably read this, but since it's right in front of my face, I'm gonna check. Yeah, I already. It is a recipe book, but I already read it. Anyway, the main reason I came here is because I never have after the World of Ruin. So I'm just gonna like, these are all side quests though. Shijima. Looks like I already got the Maho no Kagi door. I don't think there's anything here. I guess I can go to the weapon shop since I'm here and just see if there's anything. I don't think so though. I think the best weapon shop is actually a different one. Oh, I could probably get that chest. Destroyer. But kind of like a mid-axe. It's actually not a bad axe. Hold on, 85. I think that's not as good as the King axe, but let me see. Okay, this one's the better one, but this one, yeah, they're both better. This one is better even though it's not even upgraded. Great axe. Yeah, in general, like, once I watch, like, when I watch anime, I'll just download it as I need the episodes, because, like, these days, internet's so fast, I just, like, it takes, like, 10 seconds to download episodes most of the time. And you know, you can stream it if you have like Crunchyroll or whatever. It's just not hard, so like I don't archive them the way I used to, is what I'm trying to say. You know, back in the day when we used to like burn them on DVDs and stuff, I still have some DVDs, like a lot, but I just don't, there's so many side quests, I'm just gonna skip them all. I don't really care for the side quests. None of them were like particularly mind-bendingly good. Anyway, yeah, we got the Dura point. That was most of the reason. I think if you do it out here, the boat will be here, and that's a nice access point. Yeah, back before hard drives were a thing for, like, DVDs used to be cheaper, and then hard drives just started to make more sense at some point. And a lot of people stopped having DVD drives, so there was that too. I actually have a really nice DVD drive that Apple used to make, where you just plug it into USB and that's it, so it's like super easy. Really small, compact, metal. It's just a nice one. I guess we'll go to that one right there. We can do it through the... is this even closer? I don't even know. It looks like it's about the same, but screw it, we'll just do it. Still have lots of anime downloaded. Active song. 3 huge external drive shows. Just say that, yeah. Especially if you got your extra SSD before the prices went up, because they're like double now. RAM is like 3.5 times what it used to cost. It's crazy. Like, it doesn't sound like much, but like, it really makes a difference, you know, because like, let's say you build a computer and it's like a decent gaming computer, it's gonna be somewhere around like high hundreds before. But now the RAM that used to cost like, let's say $100 for 32 gig, it's now like $400 for 32 gig. So it's like $300 extra dollars, and you're talking like a $900 computer is now $1,200. That's pretty significant. I'm really kind of like disappointed, but the good thing is, for me anyway, I was able to buy like what I have now at really good prices before any of this happened. So that's the good thing. And now my computer is like pretty darn fast. It can play most games at good settings, like Dragon Quest XI, for example. I'm playing at 60 FPS right now, but that's because I'm only rendering the ocean. But basically what I'm trying to say is I can play anything, including like... This dude looks really strong, by the way. Like... Did he just whack me? I think this dude was a wasted opportunity. This dude looks so strong. I just feel like it could be like a... You remember like that boss that used to fly around the sky randomly in Final Fantasy VI? I thought that was a great idea, by the way. To just like occasionally have a boss that'll just like engage you even when you're in the airship. I was like, oh, that's really clever. I really like that. And this dude just feels like special looking enough just because it's so huge. Kind of a wasted opportunity. It might have been Bahamut. I can't remember. That might be it, yeah, because Bahamut's a flying Esper in this case. Or like Guardian Force if it's Final Fantasy VIII. They always have a different name for it. I think it's Ions in Final Fantasy 15. I felt like he was a, yeah, like a mini boss. Although a lot of people will just say boss. Okay, so this island is just nothing, I think. Can I land here? I think Martina's out of MP, yep. Whoa, all four have... Okay, let's do the special move. Giga Burst. Should we do it? It's really cool. Might as well, right? It's also the only move I have. Have you guys seen this? It's like the 4-person move. It's kind of cool, so I'm just going to do it because I have everyone in the zone. I don't need to, obviously. It's just cool. It's actually not that good considering you use 4 people, but it uses no MP, so I guess it's good in that way. Really exaggerated. Does about 900, I think. It might do more because I have higher stats now. 1664. Oh, it was one target? Oh, I thought it was the whole thing. Considering it like does like a nuclear explosion, you would think it attacks the whole screen. They were being really cheap about this, man. Mina Dane? Oh, I don't even have Mina Dane, man. I don't think I even have Dane. But yeah, that's not a spoiler for me because I know this is a Dragon Quest game. But yeah, that's cool. I didn't even think about Mina Dane being a 4-person. I just don't have access to it. I think I did a Renke move to win the fight like 25 times now or something. Accomplishment. Hold on. Okay. Where's the port for this island? I still wish this was open world. And like, the ship actually looks like how it looks in the world. You know, I mean, like size-wise, this island looks way small from the ship's point of view. I guess that makes sense because the ship is big. That's a Saigo no Kagi door, isn't it? Go take a quick look anyway. But, ooh, King Slime. I wonder if this King Slime's gonna have red eyes now. That'd be cool. It does. Ooh, they look kind of creepy. Oh, they're coming at me. No, that was just a... Anyway, this is Saigo no Kagi. Let's fight one. 119 damage. That means it might be pretty strong. Like decently strong. Probably like 700-800 HP each. Dang! Martina has no MP and she could do that? She might as well have been doing that the whole time. Okay, they don't have as much HP as I thought. It's more like 500. Did it just heal itself? 400 damage, dang. I think Greg is really strong with axes. Anyway, ooh. Too bad these are not metal slimes, huh? That'd be pretty cool. Why? How come they're not riding them, by the way? I'll fight one just for fun. They're not very strong, actually. Oh, just like metal slime, it ran away. They're pretty weak, though. Okay, so there's nothing on this island. Is there anywhere I haven't been? I think I'm gonna use the freaking thingamajiggy. Yeah, this flute. Gotta be an easier way to use this flute. 4 sword hit attack. 1 hand swords for Greg. Oh, really? I don't know, I just started using axes and it's like, yeah. Plus it's a variety thing too. I don't always like do just like whatever's like the, you know, the meta. By the way, I didn't know this for a little while. Meta is most effective tactics available. So, yeah, in Greg's case I just like that result of the axe, and it's also different, you know, he's the only one that's using axe, blah blah blah. Martina is the one that used spear, so for Senya I didn't use spear, like similar reason. Plus now that she has Veronica's power, it's like, I like the fact that, you know, you can boost their Kongeki Jumon. I don't even know if I need to land here, I just saw it and I'm like, higher attack damage, yeah. Plus it has some good moves too. Like Super Hayabusagi, okay. Mixing the higher attack damage, okay. What is that? Oh, okay, you can't actually go that way. Yet. I wonder if you can go up there and then land down here. Is it heavy metal? That'd be nice. Nope. I think I've been to this one. But we'll do it real quick. Dude! I clicked it like 3 times and I missed every time. There should be a jump off point here. No, I guess not. You can't just jump off there. I think this is the first one I came to once I had the whale. Although there's no enemies. Maybe it's a different one. There should be one more loot around here somewhere. Where is it? Walking that crevice? No, of course not. Where's my loot? Oh, it has one of these. I don't think I remember this. Anyway, yeah, those are gonna get reactivated at some point. I just don't know how or when. And I'm gonna forget all the places that they are. Okay, oh yeah, it's up here. Duh. Not duh, but I remember now. Ah! This floating branch is in my way. Okay, where am I? Oh, Silk Something. A different version of Silk Something. Not the Silk Something. I actually remember what Silk Something is. It's Siruku no Weiru with a dot in front of the U. It's just a veil for the wedding. It's like a veil that covers the bride's face. You know that thing? Ah, yeah. Classic Silk Something. Dude, we must have been like talking about it for a while if I still remember it. Like, where's the Silk Something? It was at that town near the... where that super big boss appears on the tower. Like, where's Silk Something? Played with the skills. I haven't really either. I just let the characters do whatever. I guess I could try the Kuremoran one just to see if there's... I don't know why it's even telling me that if you can't. Let's see. Can't remember why we couldn't read it. Pretty sure it was in katakana. Maybe we just didn't know what weiru is. Yeah, good question. I don't know. Maybe it was in kanji. I don't think I've been to this specific option. It feels like most of them are pretty small and lame though, the options that you get when you're flying. It's like, it's just a small area. With the exception of one, which I couldn't even go inside. There was like a big temple with a bunch of yochi around it, which you weren't around to see. Because it was like the final 30 minutes of yesterday's stream or something. Ooh, I mean, they look intimidating when they have red eyes, but actually... I might fight that big guy, though, just for fun. Dude, I could do Michael Jackson here. Kori no Kesho. Oh, that might be good, Kori no Kesho. And Genmasaki, that's decent. Oh, dear. Pretty sure I just tapped it. Yeah, they're pretty chill. They're like deer from Nara or something. I wonder where Saigo no Kai is. I guess we'll find out. I hope it's not in like post-game or something, because I don't plan to do much post-game for this game. But maybe we'll do it. Because like post-game is usually pretty good for Dragon Quest. I like the one in 3 SNES. I think the original 3 never had a post-game. Pretty sure the first game with post-game for Dragon Quest was 5. Emperor Coat and Emperor Robe. Okay, that might be good. I'm gonna fight this dude. 128, so he's decently strong. I wouldn't have minded if this game was a little bit harder. Little bit, not a lot. It's not like hyper easy like Elliot. That game. What did Sanya just do? It did like 150 heal to everybody. Oh, you know what? I think this is a... Was it a dragon type? Yeah, it is. It does so much damage. Meta! You could have just whacked him instead of casting Meta. Talking to Sanya, by the way. You could do like curling. Like aim for something. Slippery. Looks kind of funny. Okay, enough of that. Is it faster to blow the flute? I'll just blow the flute. Figure out some way to do this faster. Maybe it's like in the quick menu or something. Yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately. That would have been nice. In Dragon Quest VIII you can with Ramia. Which, by the way, is the same as Dragon Quest III, interestingly. I wish I could land like there, for example, you know. I just can't. And there's no shadow, as you can see. Okay, I think that's most of the locations. I think there's one or two I didn't do. And there's 2 floating islands, right? Which I've been to both. I don't really feel like there's a lot more options. I can go to the one on the right. Okay, there it is. At least it's fast as fudge. I remember like some of them were like really slow. In like other Dragon Quest games is what I mean. Hold on, I just looked out the window and the moon is freaking bright. Holy moly. I think it's a full moon. It's either a full moon or it's really close, and it's super bright because like a little bit of my curtain was like, you know, just like a crack was open. I said crack. And yeah, the moon was like shining through and I thought a light was on outside. It was like really bright. Oh crap, not paying attention. Dang. It's like a moon is to the south? Yeah, to the south. I don't know if you can see it from your place, like shut up, but it feels like it's really bright. That's so relevant. Just as I'm talking about the moon. Like a piece of star, I guess. I don't know if I've been to this one. Oh, there's a door, but it's a sign look like a door. Dang it. Oh well, I'll still come here. Still coom here. Have I been to this one? I can't remember. Oh, it'd be cool if you can like go over there or something. Again, open world, please. Next Dragon Quest, I hope it's open world. I would be very, very disappointed if it's not. I'm not very disappointed because I'm not like... I don't know. Dragon Quest used to be a game that I really love, and now it's just a game that I like. The level of love, you know, it's basically out of my favorite games. Dragon Quest used to be like right up there. Now it's like, I like it. I'll play the good ones anyway, like this one. This one is probably clearly the best one. By the way, was this dude chasing me? Did I find everything I'm supposed to find? Oh, no, it's over. It's over here. Okay. Even though we can't get in here, there might be some, like, nearby loot or something. Wait, is there a sign on the thing? Yep, it is. Looking for a sparkle. No? No? What are these, by the way? Wood trees that grow wood? They look like wood branches instead of, you know, leaves. Sorry for the camera. Okay, nothing's actually sparkling. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. All these islands are just like small little things. Like basically, like, I got kind of spoiled by Elden Ring, I think. Where like when you find a secret, it's like usually very unique and sometimes very large. Like in this game, it's like, unless it's a main story thing, it's usually not that big. You know what I'm saying? Or post-game. I'll give them that. Post-game's usually pretty big. In Dragon Quest VIII, it was like fairly large, I would say. I think it was like the largest cave. Well, I won't say too much more, just in case you guys haven't done Dragon Quest VIII post-game. I haven't done it that much, but I went through the cave. Or one of the caves. I don't know how many. Let's see. Okay, so our options are Urunoga's castle, which is, you know, just because we do Urunoga's castle doesn't mean it's the end of the game. So yeah, maybe we'll just go there and... Let's go there and just see what happens at least. Hold on. Martina's really hurt though. Okay, I got an idea. Let's go to... Is it... this pillar. Wait, have I been to that one? Oh, that's that Yochi building. Yeah, you can even tell. Wait, I'm just gonna have a look around. What is this place, for example? Oh, is that the place with the, where we got Martina back? With the casino? Yeah, it probably is. Okay. Let's go to... I'm probably getting too close in my trigger cutscene. I want to try going to this one just because I can't remember for sure if I've... Oh, yeah, that's the Yoshi. Freaking... I forget really quickly, don't I? Alright. That must be Ramada. Wait, dang it. That was so silly. I just went in a big circle. This is like the only place where you can land straight into a town. From the flying thing. Yeah, I think they could have done better QOL with the flying thing, especially because they had another chance to update it in Definitive Edition. They still didn't fix it. I'm like, what are they doing? I wish you could go everywhere, or at least I wish there was better options to make that, you know, more convenient. I'm like, what the heck? Have I ever been in this building? I'm just gonna double check. Doesn't feel familiar. Okay, I probably have. But... Okay, I have. Because that should almost certainly have loot. And directly in towns. Really? That's cool. I heard the 3DS version is actually really good. Like, the team that made it, most people seem to think they put a lot of effort into it. And it's like a totally different game, right? Just with the same script, as I keep saying. They even put like extra, like, you know, in a way you could say it's harder to do like some of the Yoshi stuff, but in a way it's like more content. They're putting more work into it. So I can appreciate it, even though it might be annoying. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the 3DS, so hopefully Kitty, you know, someday, hopefully in the near future, fan translation comes out so you can play it. Because like, this is one of the few games where if me and you play it, and then Kitty plays it, then all three of us have played one game. It's like, it doesn't happen that much. Like, Final Fantasy VI, only you and Kitty have, and I don't intend to do it. And like, you know, there's a few games that two of us have played, but not three. Like Hollow Knight, for example, Kitty started it, so that would be me and Kitty, but not you, as another example. Side quest! I guess I could activate it since he's right in front of my face. Ooh! Metal slime recipe. Okay, maybe I have to do this one, but it might be a really hard one. Maybe the side quests start getting better, huh? 僕が読んだ手紙はラムダの僧侶に挟まっていたらしい。村の人に聞いた話だと、何年か前サマディの貴族がラムダの古い暮らしを買い去ったんだが、その中に混じって持っていかれたんだろう。サマディ、ゴールサマディ。I kind of want to do this side quest. I hope you guys don't mind. I was going to go to Urunoga's castle, but this one seems worth. Because it's a recipe book for Metasara equipment, and I don't even know like what I'll be able to craft with it, but it's like, it might be like Metal Slime no Yoroi, Metal Slime no Tate. I don't even know, but it might be really good. So. Where you have to go? Well, I mean, they're kind of hand-holding me. They're telling me to go Samadhi, so I'll start there. But for side quests, if it's not a significant side quest, I don't mind if you just straight up spoil it for me. In fact, I'd appreciate it. I'd rather just like go there and get the stuff and get out. Okay. Judging from how you're not saying anything, maybe it's a significant side quest. I don't know. What is this? Chinka no Hiseki. Okay, anyway, I have to find the Kizoku's house. Probably not the kingdom, so... douchey looking house with some douchey looking... I mean... maybe? Oh yeah, she looks pretty douchey. If she says Zamasu, it's like, oh, it's this one. Damn, did you like do all the side quests or something? Show me your skills. Something say something. さらに生きていた生き残り譲ったここにはありません。その本体操を気に入ってどうしてラプガーナ密林にある小屋に住んでいると言っていました。今はどうしてるんですかね。あは。ナプガーナ This'll do. At least 3DS version, most of them. Yeah, I think that's might be what it is. What the fudge? Okay, I guess that's how it always looks, but dang, it looks kind of different than what I remember. Oh yeah, the down area that you can go later, which we did. Anyway, oh, this, it might not be this particular shack, but dang it! I'm just trying to, oh there. Couldn't see that cap there. Is it this dude and is he here? Dude, where is he? Yeah, to the camp. I'm gonna check this book, but I don't think it's really relevant. Oh, it is this book. Okay. And I read your thing at the exact same time. ラムダの自身ってくれた手紙の続きが今日の手紙を読んだ。でもなぜでしょう。世界は必ず美しいままなのにあなたがいない。それだけで何もかも色を見せてみえるのです。ハーモニーが発生 something ローシュ。ローシュ Whoa What? ローシュ 's lover 来ると信じて私は今日も一人立て事を考えます。この調べがあなたの元に届くの。It's a letter to Roshu, the previous Yusha. そしてくれた手紙の続きを読んで聖地ラムダによらず。お前に教えてあげよう。I guess we'll go back to Ramuda. Where's da? I wish there was some sort of, like, I'm having a lot of trouble finding, like, a place I want to go. Maybe I'm not finding it because I'm looking for Da and it's probably something else. Oh, I was on it! Freaking A! It's Kanji Ramuda. Yeah, it was there. Yes, you're right. You were right. I was like, where's Ramuda? My cursor's like literally on it. Oh, I don't see it. Oh. By the way, no disrespect to retarded people. I'm just, you know, how else am I supposed to to have fun, for frick's sake. I don't mean that out of disrespect. I'm just like trying to act stupid, okay? Oh yeah. Brain fart. Dude, I just like traveled around the world and found in like 2 minutes. As long as you know exactly where to go. That's crazy. Dude, that was a convenient spell. Something. Okay, just give me the recipe. Insist on Yusha Roshu. Yusha Roshu to Kenja Senika. Oh! Wait, what? So Roshu's pretty recent. I thought this was like 800 years ago or something. I just kind of assumed, mind you. But actually, Senika, which is Veronica and Senya's mom, mom, was... Oh my god. Their dad was the hero? Okay, this is actually kind of significant lore. That's cool, a little bit of side lore. So I think, although it's not Ken, Tanken, Boomerang, Yari. Yari might be nice. tate, herumu, everything, yoroi. Okay, but I think Hagure Metal stuff is actually better. There might be Hagure Metal recipe book in like post-game or something. There might be like Hagure Metal sword. That's a guess. Senika is from several hundred years ago, but I'm pretty sure Senika is Veronica and Senya's mother. Like, that's what I've been understanding. I could be wrong. I might have assumed that or something, because think about it. Their name? Senika, Senya, Veronica. So it's like they just did fusion or something. And that's why I remember thinking like, oh, it's like their mom. Yeah, you might be right. I might just be imagining it, or like jumping to conclusions. Reincarnation. That might be it. That might be it. You're right. That sounds familiar. Yeah. It could be something like that. That would make more sense, because like Roshu does feel like a long time ago. It doesn't feel like just 30 years ago or something, you know, within this game. Da 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 da. I feel like this one was kind of worth it, even though I just randomly came here. Okay. Let me save. I think I actually need to use an inn. Yeah, because Martina has no MP. So the inn in this place... Whoa, the lighting changed. I think the inn is up here. Yeah. Even though I'm freaking saving the world, they'll charge me money to stay. But yeah, I guess that I can kind of understand. By the way, how much money do I have in the bank? 50,000, okay. Good to know. Maybe I'll put in a few... Nah. 50,000 is fine. I don't even know why we need to use the bank, because you're never going to die in this game. Oh, unless you get like Zaragi or something and it works on your whole party. That's the only time I've ever died, actually, that I remember, is from Zagi. Dang, the moon is so bright. There's like a small crevice or crack or something in my curtain to my right. I sit right next to my window and like, it's really bright. Like, it's not so bright like the sun, obviously, but it's like, it's noticeable. Like, I see it out of the corner of my eye. One other quest for you that may be helpful? Okay, go ahead. I'm fine with it. Plus, you seem to want to. It's like, or I don't know if you do, but yeah. If you want to, I'll go do it right now. Daharune. Okay, I'll go there. Uno secondo. I was gonna do crafting, but maybe I'll do it like in a different stream, like a 0.5 stream or something. Kenja no Isho. Oh. Daharune. I don't know if this is the right one, but let's go. Yeah, this metal slime one just seemed to be one of the better ones. Just randomly like talk to him and it's like, whoa, Metasura no recipe book. And it was like every metal slime thing possible pretty much. Okay, you said old man, okay. Only 2 purples, so I guess we'll go in and talk to them. By the way, was this... So there's an area in this town that you can't access until you have one of the keys. I think it was Saigo no Kangi, but it might have been Maholo. Oh, it's Saigo no Kangi, okay. You can tell by the color, by the way. For people that are wondering. Yeah, it's right there. So I don't know why you can't just jump over here again. Not... But this looks like significant area of the town. Whereas like every door I've opened so far is just a small room with some treasure chests. That one looks more significant. Where's the dude? Where's the dude here? Aha, not a dude. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Inochi taiju something, ceremony to do blah blah. Koibito shinde shimatta. Oh, sorry to hear. It's a video game, so I won't be too sad, but 21前にはこの世界に暮らす命宿って間違い大樹と命を落としたの。あれたら私にプロポーズの贈り物だってサマディの砂漠に咲くまず。So basically I need to go to Samadhi's desert and get a special flower. Shawasa no Boshi. I mean, I'll accept the quest, but no, I'm not going to do that. Shawasa no Boshi is like, eh. And you know, she's, at the end of the day, she's not a real person, so I don't care that much. Although I miss Veronica, and she's not a real person either. Veronica! Wow, that's OP as fudge, man. Are you serious? Okay, there's only one more dude. Yeah, over here. Oh, it's one of the Gyojin dudes. This dude! Maybe. Zaiho something something sugoi takara mitsuketanja. Densetsu no hiho to yobaru Kenja no ishi. Yeah. Amata no Zaiho no yama no naka ni sore o mitsukata toki ima de wa sore wa koufun shita no. Shikashi Kokyo ni kaeru koukai no tochu. Kenja no ishi I thought was different in other games. It's just basically unlimited Behol Mara, right? Once per turn inside battles, but in this game maybe it's like we walk around, you recover it. That's crazy, by the way. Recovering MP just for walking is like super OP. I almost don't want it because it's so OP, but I'll get it because it's good for Martina. Oh, okay. 全部海に流されてしまったよく追って海に飛び込もうとした仲間全員たちに説得されなかなかお宝は開かない。というわけで伝説の近所の一緒足の船と一緒にこの面どこに沈む。It'd be cool if they just said it's somewhere in the ocean but didn't tell you, but of course they're gonna tell you. 前も一度だから近所に見てみたい。ミスリルレシピ。Oh. Misu recipe doesn't seem that good when you have metal slime recipe. Like almost nothing. Yeah, the recipe seems kind of eh. So basically you keep the item and don't give it back to this dude, right? Behoi for party. Yeah, that seems about right. So it's a little bit weaker because I think in Dragon Quest V, for example, it was like 100, but Behoi is like 80, right? Although in this game, the spell's effectiveness change depending on what you're wearing, right? Like a staff, really good healing staff would be like more powerful. Arashi Dirukadaru East. It's probably going to be shining when I get there. And then we do the mermaid harp or something. That's the same thing they said when it was like the mermaid something something. Finding the green orb or something underwater. Okay, so Darukadaru. Oh, literally there. Okay. Yeah, minor spoiler, but I don't mind. I literally said it's okay, so I stand by that. Let's go here. I think that would make some sense. I could go to the other one. It's a little closer, but turn into a fish. Oh, okay, because I thought that place was wrecked and you can't go there anymore. But then I realized you couldn't go there because I didn't have the mermaid harp anymore. And I think Martina gave it back to me. Did I go here, by the way? Let me just land here since I'm here. It's only a couple of loading times. Yeah, you can't directly route to it. Well, I think it's blacked out. Yeah, see? You can't. I think you have to... And like, after it's become like, I'm just gonna call it the World of Ruin, right? Then I have to go back everywhere, even if I've already been there. So, I think I've been pretty much everywhere now, with almost no exceptions, but that's the one place I have not. By the way, the other place is actually closer, huh? Maybe I'll just use that. Wait, let me... That one is already open. Okay, I think it's already open, right? Yeah, that looks open. I was looking at the door on the map. Okay, so let's just do it. I'll be a little bit faster if I go to... Where is that particular... It should be like near Nelson. Okay, there's Nelson, so it must be like there. Wonderful. Yeah, they were attacked. Yeah, not Nelson, but near Nelson. You will just like be able to do it straight into the ocean. It's a little bit better. It's still shining, I mean, so... If I have... This is the first time I came here since I have the harp. Yeah, you can. Okay. Before it just said you can't do anything, and I didn't realize I didn't have the harp anymore. I thought you just can't go because it got... Oh, the ocean noodle point? Yeah, it's a different game. Like I said, it's built differently. It's just... Oh, and you're not a fish in this version. Not yet, anyway. Oh, she's alive. What the heck? I thought this place was like completely wrecked. It actually doesn't look wrecked at all. Which is weird because I thought that big fish would have like invaded and... Mulea? Mulea. It's not meant to be read in... Oh yeah, I forgot it does this. Floaty. Reminds me of Mario Odyssey, the very final level, or like the moon level. I wonder if you could actually go down... probably not. Anyway, let's see. Mermaid Queen? Okay. Wait, I just wanna do other stuff real quick. Are these stairs or something? Can't seem to get up there, but there's like some kind of building. Okay, whatever. By the way, can I talk to this dude yet? Okay, only as a fish. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a pink. Alright, mermaid queen. Mermaid. Yeah, maybe like you said, you have to... Oh, I already activated that side quest. I'm just not bothering to do it. This is it, right? Hold on, let me save. Since it's right here. Kenjanashi is different from 3DS version. Okay, I think there's... Wait, how come I can't go up? Oh, maybe it's... I should have read what she said. Let me read what she said. Oh, she doesn't say it a second time. Dude, it's almost like nothing happened down here. Kinda weird. Seren-sama. How come they're not all dead? It's like nothing ever happened here. That huge ass Jakura attacked, and he had plenty of time. Also, I think she didn't say anything, by the way. Yeah, maybe I should just look for the Kenjanashi. Talk again? Okay. Oh! Fish. Yeah, that would have been pretty hidden. If you didn't tell me that, I don't think I would have figured it out for a long time, and then I would probably just rage quit the side quest, I mean. Not the game. I forget how to... Okay. Ooh, there's a door up there. What is this door? Like here? Dude, does this not move any faster? I thought this is what you meant by upper levels. I guess not here. Yeah, it's probably going to be sparkling, like you say. Ooh. Bubbles. Suspicious. Okay, I guess it's not. Dang, he swims so slow. Where am I? Okay. Let's just go outside through this door. It's kind of cool how you can like walk around and swim around. Aha! You can see from like a mile away. Almost rage quit. Yeah, when it's annoyingly hard, it's like... And the thing is, you know, it's different. There's a difference between like hard but like fun and like hard and just tedious. Looking for stuff is just hard and tedious. Okay. And I'm gonna keep it. Ah ha 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 ha. Well, he can look at it, he just can't have it. Okay, now I guess I can float to everywhere. So there was one house that I couldn't reach as a person. Didn't really think to come back here, but yeah. Ooh, it's the turtle from Kamisenyan. Okay, let's see. I got it on PS4, but don't remember the 3DS version. Almost rage quit. Probably was extra easy to find because of your mod. No. So, like, remember how everything used to be super sparkly? But I was able to modify the mod. It has, like, fine settings, so now things don't sparkle anymore. It's just normal lighting. And it looks really good. No umigame datta something. Yeah, I don't care that much. Umigami no yari no recipe? Like a spear. Takotsubo. Orumu something. Oh my god, I'm just gonna activate it for now. I think you could always. So you can finish the quest. Not sure if the recipe is any good. Oh, he won't take it? Okay, then I guess I'll just go back. I think was the cannon in the fishing town. Cannon in the fishing town. Oh, you mean that side quest? I'm not gonna do it. Unless it's really good. Unless you advise me that it's worth... where am I going? I guess we'll go back and show him the rock. He did specifically say see the rock, not take it. I forget the name of that town. Daharune, maybe? Yeah. Spear recipe. Yeah, and plus you can do metal slime spear now. Because we just got the metal slime recipe book, and I highly doubt it's better than like the ocean god versus metal slime. I think metal slime is gonna be better, but we don't know, to be fair. One thing that's nice about the sprint, I don't even have to press forward unless someone's in my way. I just have to press R2. Just runs. So I could play with one hand for a little bit. Not to keep. Okay, good. Yeah, he doesn't take it. That's nice. If they take it, it'd be pretty annoying. It's kind of a nice QOL thing. So you get to keep it, and like a lot of games do that where they make you choose, including Elden Ring. Makenshi no Rapier, Mithril Helm, Dancing Mare, Kenja no Ishi no Yukoiをクリアしました。Actually, there is one thing I do want that I might look up, but if you know it, feel free to tell me, and that's like, well, anything that is a appearance-changing costume, particularly for Martina, for obvious reasons. Or Senya. I guess those are like 2 priorities, but like, if you want to like spoil those, you know, I know I wouldn't really mind, but you don't have to either. Obviously. Let me think. Oh yeah. So let's go save somewhere, and then we'll check what some of the new stuff we can. Where's the? I remember when I first started streaming, and I'm not saying I'm good at this anymore, but when I first started streaming, it was so hard to keep track of chat. And I'm still not good at it. Like, I have to stop doing, you know, stop gaming while I read it most of the time. But getting better. It made sense not to finish quite, yeah. Because the item that you keep is better than, you know, giving, or some situation that's kind of similar. I feel like there was a situation like that with Final Fantasy. I could give you one example actually. Final Fantasy VI. There's a sword called Ragnarok, right? Not the Esper. There's also an Esper called Ragnarok. At least in the original. I don't know about Pixel Remaster. And you can go to the Colosseum to wager it and fight and win, and you get a different sword called Illumina. And it was a pretty dang good sword, but I would argue that Ragnarok was actually a better sword. They both did like the same amount of damage, but Ragnarok had a better special ability or something. Whereas I think Illumina actually took your MP to do like stronger attacks, but like you don't have the choice to not use that MP. I thought Ragnarok was actually a better sword. And once you trade it for, you know, once you wager it in the Colosseum for Illumina, you don't get to keep both. You only get the Illumina. And I personally preferred Ragnarok, so I never traded it. Until we got that hack, you know, where you do Vanish and Doom on Pumbaba, and then you just get 99 of them anyway. It's kind of convenient that that hack caused an item glitch. So I remember having like Gembox and Offer, not Gembox and Offering, it was like, I think it was Gembox and something else, but it was like a relic where you can cast any magic with 1 MP, and you cast 2 magic per turn. So it was like 2 Ultima, and it only cost 2 MP. And I just did that with everybody, because everybody had Paladin Shield, everybody had Gembox, and everyone had that thing that's 1 MP. I forget what it's called. I don't think it was Offering. Offering was the 4 attack. You combine Genji Glove with Offering, then you do 8 attacks in 1 turn. Which you can do to defeat Chupin before he sneezes, which is another kind of cool thing. Yeah, that game had a lot of little tricks like that. Back when were kids and had way more time to like do all that stuff. That was a great game. Such a great game. Story was like so peak. The systems were so peak. There was so much to explore. It was just, and not everything was like, you know, for example, this game, like the side quests are kind of mid, you know? But the side quests in Final Fantasy VI were amazing, I would say. Most of them were. Okay, where should I go? Oh yeah. So now that I saved, I wanted to see. I got so distracted by talking about that stuff. That's okay. Let's see what new... Dang, I got so much new stuff I can craft. So... none of them actually change appearance. Well, I think these two change appearance, actually. Not sure. I guess not. It's a pink color if it changes appearance, right? Yeah, so this one's kind of, it's good though because it's plus 29.29. But Senya can't wear it, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of like a good one for law only. Metasura no Ken. Damn. But you don't even need to do the casino anymore. And then Metal Slime's Big Ken. So this boomerang, Metal Slime Boomerang, I actually got it way earlier in the game. An enemy just dropped it. I was like, holy crap, it's Metal Slime Boomerang. So I have one of these already. Crazy. See, it says I have one. Metal Slime and Yari. So this is the Yari that I think will be the best one for Martina. I mean, it's 3 better already, and it's not even +3, so it'll probably actually be like 20 better after +3. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI side quests were awesome. They were all like high quality. Like you can get like party members, for example, like Mog and Shadow, and those were considered side quests, right? Because in World of Ruin, once you have airship, you can just go fight Kefka. So everything after that is kind of side quest. Chrono Trigger also had pretty good side quests. I'm not talking about like the new stuff. Just, you know, the original game side quests were pretty amazing. But like in this game, side quests are pretty lame, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's some that are good, but I haven't seen one yet. Metal Slime Yoroi, so yeah. I think there's like Hagure Metaru recipe book, and it's probably in post-game. Maybe there might be even Metaru King stuff, I don't know. I don't know how deep this rabbit hole goes. But yeah, I don't really need this stuff. I guess I can craft this, which is nice. Have the option. Mithril Helm. Rapier. Kind of taking my time, I hope you guys don't mind. Okay, got some idea. I don't think there's anything here in particular that I actually need, although the spear would be probably good. But I'm not gonna do it right now, I'll do it like off screen or something. So I just think it's less interesting. Alright, so maybe, let's see what time it is. Oh, it's pretty late though. Okay, we'll just do, I read what you just said, so let's just go to Urunoga's castle, and there probably will be a cutscene when you enter it. And we'll do like something like that. Just kind of end it with Urunoga's castle. So there's got to be an easier way to do this. Let me just see if the photo mode, quest list, flute. Ah, there is a flute here. Okay, that's a little bit easier. So when you press this, the equivalent to the start button, for me it's the options button on PS4 controller. Yeah, it gives like a convenience menu, and this is one of them. Makes sense. So at least they thought of that. Even if it wasn't in the original, they had like the definitive edition to kind of like correct it, right? So really inexcusable if they didn't do something as simple as that. Just makes sense. Alright. Yami no kekkai ga tenku majo o oteru kono de ijou chikazuke sou ni nai. Yusha no tsugi o tsukai tenku majo kekkai yaburimasu. Yes. Alright, probably cutscene. This game is very generous with cutscenes. Whether that's a good thing or not is a different story. This better not be like Dragon Quest VIII where you just go into a fight in midair. I mean, there's a castle there, so I assume it's a dungeon. Ooh, maybe I should have changed to a default armor. But I kind of like this one from Dragon Quest VIII. Oh, it's like Aban Strush or something. Urunoga must be like, who's knocking? Cool. Look at their smug faces, like, ha, we killed the kick guy. The barrier. Ikimashou. Ikimashou. Is it necessary to announce our arrival? Mind you, when you break the kick guy, probably they already know we're here. Oh, it's Homeros. Am I gonna fight him? Immediately? I mean, I know I'll fight him eventually. I wonder if Homeros actually was a human ever? I think he was, right? But he just sold his soul to Urunoga. Cool. Damn it, I really wish they didn't give me the map. But whatever. I guess it's fine. Yup. Sorry, I don't remember the context for the yup, but it's okay. I'm pretty much saw it right away, so I have some idea what it might be, I guess.
ついにここまで来たな。気を引き締めていくぞ。
Someone else, yeah, used to be a human.
危ない。
Abunai! It's a big fat sword. Whoa. Oh, it's that dude. The dude that broke the Yusha star, which by the way, we still don't know what that was all about. Yeah, it's that dude. Yeah, there's still 2 more orbs. That's right. Or at least 2. Oh, this dude. This dude was the dude in Kamyu's scenario. Dude, this guy is super jacked. Look at how, like, his body fat percentage must be like 0. He looks like 100% muscle. Gringer. Ah. He's kind of like Margit from Elden Ring. Just to get into the castle, you need to beat a boss. Surpass Greg, pretty much? Oh, yeah. But you didn't have that part in your game. I assume you're talking about the same thing. Homeros and Greg. Okay! I didn't realize it was gonna be like a 6 kings. That's what I'm calling them. Urunoga's 6 dancho's kings. Ikiteitaka something. This dude might be legitimately pretty strong. This boss fight with Kami, yeah, that's extra in the S version. Cause like the DS version is not definitive edition. It was released at the same time as PS4, to my best understanding. So it doesn't have all the enhancements, even though it has some. But I think the S version was basically combining everything. You know, the DS stuff and the regular stuff, and maybe even a couple extra. Ooh, there's a save point right there. But I'm pretty sure I didn't have that save point earlier. Damn, I kind of wish I had Sylvia, but I think Senya can do Baikirito, because I'm kind of counting on that. What should I use? I could do Giga Break, but it might use up my MP pretty fast. I could probably only do like 6 of them. Giga Slash, nah, I think I'm just gonna go with Hayabusa. Whoa, that actually did way more damage than I thought it would. Yeah, Baikirito. That's what I was counting on. And Skirito, perfect. Holy crap, dude. Luckily it was... Oh my god. I think that's the first time I ever died without a Zagi. Like, serious. Okay, hopefully we have someone that can cast Zaoriku, because if we can't... That's crazy, and that was after Skirito. I'm gonna do one turn where I don't do... This is kind of bad, actually, because I don't know if I have anyone... Oh my god, dude, this dude's legit! Holy crap! Okay, this guy's actually strong. No joke. I am totally not ready for this. Can we run? Yeah, and I don't have any way to heal them. I don't think I have, Yeah, I guess we can keep trying. I guess I will use Giga Break after all. Oh yeah, maybe. Good call, good call. Let's do that. But like, wow, dude! I guess we use Kamyu. I think he's woefully unprepared. You know what? Once I have Sylvia, I think Sylvia has Zaoriku. So I kind of want Senya back. Let's try this. And then... Hold on. I also need to make sure that they do their own moves. I don't want to bother. Okay. So now... I think I'll do Behoimu on probably myself is the safest. Dude. Dude. Glad I did Behoimu. Dude, Sylvia, I thought you'd do Zaurika, but maybe not. Anyway, I have no choice but to do this for now. Dude, dude! The heck was that? I think I need to give up on getting Senya back. We need all the party we can get. Try Kamyu. One sec, leg shot. I'll read in a second. Yeah, Zauriku. I'm pretty sure he does then, so let's use the exchange with Kamyu. Okay. I'm glad that doesn't, like in Pokemon, the Irekai doesn't use up a turn, because that would have been, like, terrible. Okay. I don't have Behoma. Well, I have Behoma with Law, I think. He might almost be dead, though. The bosses in this game just don't have... Whoa! Everyone's so... Ah! I spoke too soon. He's too busy healing people. Okay, I'm fine with finishing him off if these guys are... Oh my god, dude. I'm actually gonna die. Oh, and he doesn't have Zaoriku, just Zaoraru. Still, that was not bad. Oh my god, dude. Alright then. Oh man. Oh, dude. Yeah, I totally forgot about Kenjun. I was just kind of like going into this kind of half-assed. But dang, bro. I'm so screwed, and I don't have Sekaiju no Ai either. Dude, he's basically doing more damage than I can deal to him. In terms of the speed of the damage. So I think Giga Break makes sense here. Damn, that was not enough damage. Dang it, Kamyu, you just came back and like... Giga Break again, please. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god, that was the hardest battle in Dragon Quest I can remember. In like any Dragon Quest. Ever. With the exception of maybe like hard modes in like HD-2D that you were playing, which looked even harder than this, but like for normal, that's the hardest battle ever. Ever. Part of it was I was just not ready, but like I just was not expecting something like this. But holy crap, dude. If you didn't tell me about like Nakama Irekai, I would have forgot about that and just died. And then they probably would have popped out of my where are they stored anyway? In the Dragon Quest V it was like a carriage, but Guregu. Maybe they all get points still? Not that I care that much, but... Yeah, okay, I'll do that later. Holy crap, dude. Strongest boss in Dragon Quest I've ever fought. Like, I'm not even joking. Which is crazy, because up until this point, this game was, like, easy. And then suddenly it's like, whoa. I like that. I like that, actually. It should be hard for the final level.
お前がどうあがこうと世界はもはや魔王様のもの過ぎ去りし時はもう戻らぬ
The world is still the Demon King's. Your peaceful time is not gonna come back or something. Then blue orb. You granted here at the castle? Blue orb. Yeah, it's fine.
魔王ウルノーガはすぐそこだ。行くぞ。
Yeah, if this dude was this strong, then Urunoga's probably even stronger, so I'm gonna chill for a bit. For sure. Plus, I still don't have, what do you call it?
ここで終わらせ。
Taigo no Kangi. Just some things are missing, so I feel like I'm just missing something. And there should be also, like, more costumes for, like, the characters, particularly Martina. I think they purposely did that for obvious reasons. But, yikes. Alright, let's wrap up here. Once I put my party back together. And do at least that, just in case. Holy crap. Yeah, that dude was like basically Margit in Elden Ring. If you guys remember Margit. If you don't worry about it. I don't expect that, but if you do, he was the dude that you have to fight before you get into Stormdale Castle. It was like the first dungeon, and the boss was there before you could even get in, and he was super hard. And he's designed that way, so that you like go off to the open world and like do other stuff, level up, and then you come back, and then you should be able to fight him. And it's still gonna be hard, but you know, more doable. That was the idea, the theory behind Margit. Yes, it does heal. Ah, which is why you might have... Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to call it there. It's a good time anyway. I don't want to overplay, because yesterday I played 3 hours. So, like, I feel like today, 2 hours is fine. I think it's been about 2 hours. Alright, so, yeah, thanks for dropping by. GG's. And I'll see you all guys again soon. Have a good day or night, wherever you are. And, you know, my usual spiel. Take care of yourself, eat well, sleep well, exercise, don't smoke, and be happy. Spend time with your friends and have a good time. Alright, bye. And as for people that I normally talk to in Discord, we'll talk to you there.